This is the battle of the forgotten civilizations, guys. We found it. The French playing in the color yellow. It's the one and only, the myth, the legend, Beastie, against his opponent, another legend in the RTS world, playing as the Order of the Dragon in the color red. It's Kiljardi. Welcome everybody to another Age of Empires forecasted game. Hopefully we will have fun on this one, because I haven't seen these civilizations for a long time. The French, a civilization that has been forgotten just because of John Dark. John Dark is the new French, you know, the better French, faster, better, stronger. But you know, we have another civilization that also been forgotten, but for other reasons. Order of the Dragon. They seem to be very slow. They seem to be lacking something in their economy. And I feel like this is the only civilization that needs to be figured out how to play. Because we don't see them really often in tournaments. And people don't really know what their strength is. It's like, is it like a Holy Roman Empire but with less benefits? You know? One of the benefits of the Holy Roman Empire is that they get to the Castle Age very fast. And they gather the relics, you know? The Order of the Dragon, they are not that fast. They don't have the, you know, their villagers are, you know, stronger. They work faster, but they don't have the priests at the beginning, and therefore all their timings are a little bit slow. Not only that, but their Icon Chapel is not as good as the Holy Roman Empire, so this seems to be the civilization that is not the first choice you have in mind when you wanna play the game. Excuse me. There you go. I think this week is the last week of the cough arc of the. It's been a wild one. I feel like a lot of improvements. It doesn't hurt or anything. It's just there, you know. It's just there, annoying, like a freaking mosquito. They constantly annoy you. And worst thing, there's nothing I can do about it. It is healing little by little. So we see the School of Cavalry coming from the French. We're not gonna see the Mainwork Palace coming from the Holy Roman Empire. Looks like he's gonna have a more of an economical build. Now let's take a look at this. You cannot put the priest here, unlike the Holy Roman Empire. This one already works without a priest, so it will inspire villagers by 15%. Now they are already faster, you know. They gather resources 28% quicker. So, you know, you cannot put so much percentage here, otherwise they're just gonna gather super fast, right? So, in a way, it's balanced, but let's see. Let's see how he deals with this, because a knight will come soon. Looks like Wheelbarrow also going out for Beastie. In that early economic upgrade, it's always a good idea to get those economic upgrades. If you plan to stay in the feudal age for a long time, you might as well get them right away. Especially Wheelbarrow. It's the best upgrade because you benefit any kind of villager, like the guys mining gold, gathering food, wood, all of them get benefits. And since at the beginning you don't have a lot of them in each resource, the individual upgrades make less sense to you. But it's a good upgrade to have if you want to stay in the village for a longer time, because you're gonna be ahead economically. We're gonna see the stable actually coming from Kiljardi. God damn it. Gonna see a stable. You know what's funny? Horsemen from the Holy Roman, from the Order of the Dragon, they are actually very good against knights. Are really good. Now I tried before. I feel like I still need a spearman, but like if you put 2 horsemen against 1 knight, I think you're gonna have a good time. Because these guys are got big boys. I don't know what they eat, but they're really big. Big horse, big raider, big everything. Big, you know what I mean. Everything's big here. So looks like he's gonna be able to have some horses to defend. Meanwhile, having a tower to gather the gold. So let's see if his plan is to go castle-ish. Well, the horsemen are already here. 15 damage each gilded horseman. Whereas a Royal Knight actually gives 19 damage. Now, obviously, in a fight like this, the Royal Knight will win. But you need to have more of them. And another one is coming. Now, they take 77 seconds to come out, so... You know, it's gonna take some time. Another knight already here. This is something that BC does really well. Is that... he raids at 2 places at a time. And you really need to be really good at the micro level. Like to honestly take a look at your base and take a look at each knight where they are attacking from. Because when you're attacking 2 places at the same time, your opponent is also having a hard time defending 2 places at the same time. So it's just really hard. It's just really hard. You're gonna see how the knight is actually struggling here from getting out alive against those 2 horsemen. And the bad thing about this is that these knights are actually slower. So eventually the horseman will be able to kill a knight if he managed to escape. So that's something to consider. You cannot escape from these guys. These guys are faster. So we're gonna see the spearman. Definitely what you need, especially the gilded spearman. Very good unit. Very good. So we're having some early farms here from the Order of the Dragon. Actually, we did have those farms very early on. I can't remember if you just put them at the beginning of the game. I can't really remember that. It's like more and more knights coming from the French. Having another stable. Now remember, the French have an advantage here, because their villagers go out every 17 seconds. Which means you can already see a big difference in villager lead. Obviously, it's more because the Order of the Dragon, they produce villagers in a way slower compared to normal villagers. They take, I think it's 24 seconds. 24 seconds for each villager. So it's just gonna, you know, it's normal. You have more villagers than your opponent, but it's also the fact that the French produce villagers faster than normal. It's like they call it the passive Song dynasty, you know? They just faster. And looks like the horseman went for a raid here. Managed to take down 1 knight. Looks like we'll be able to take down another one. 3 horsemen, that's a very good number. Spearman already here. Looks like the spearman will be there to defend against those knights. Gotta be careful. Those spearmen, they look very... Looks like the numbers are low, but they actually do a lot of damage. 12 spear plus 40 against cavalry. 40, basically 52 damage each spearman against the cavalry. So it's 4 shots and 1 royal knight is down. So you gotta be careful here. That's not a number of spearmen you should underestimate. More spearmans coming soon from Kiljardi. Meanwhile, more French knights coming from BC. It's like number of knights starting to increase. Gotta be careful. Look at that 1 pinch. How much HP he lost. It's like archers will be coming soon. Now, obviously, the knight is the better unit. So, in the long term, the French has an advantage here on the feudal age, because they do have knights, and his opponent doesn't have knights. So, you need to be careful. You need to take down those knights as soon as you can. Looks like chivalry is already there, so they will be healing from time to time. And for another raid, so far BC haven't been able to kill any single villager. That just shows you how good these players are when, you know, as you get better in the game, you get better at defending as well. And even a player like BC, I mean, kiljardi is also a top 10 player, right? He's a very, very good player. You can see it's very even hard for them to actually get a villager kill. It's just they're very good at defending. And one thing they do very, very well is to position their units where you know, their villagers are exposed. One Royal Knight went down. Looks like the Order of the Dragon found their true combo here. Classic Horseman, Spearman. Meanwhile, farm transition looking really good for the Order of the Dragon. We're already 11 minutes into the game. Let's take a look at the income per minute. Definitely having a good time. And you know, that's something to consider. That's something to consider for sure. Like, you're already having the farm transition around your Icon Chapel, which is fantastic. Villagers managed to live another day. The Spearman just went out in the middle of the fight. Look at how many archers you need to take down one Spearman. That really complicates things for the French a little bit, because usually I think you need like 8 archers to take down a single Spearman in one shot. But here you will need, you know, more archers to take down one single Spearman. So it's gonna be harder for you. They're gonna be staying alive for a while, and as long as a guy stay alive, even this guy with 15 HP, as long as he's attacking, he is a threat that you cannot ignore. Aram already went there. He already used emergency repair, so he won't be able to repair another time. Looks like the barracks will get targeted this time, and I feel kiljardi has the number just to engage. Just, you know, throw the Spearman there and make the Horseman attack the archers. They do really good. Like 30 damage each Horseman. It's like 3 hits. It's pretty much a dead archer. At the same time, another raid happening here. He didn't manage to kill any villager for some idle time. But Beast is still pushing in the gold here. Looks like he will get some emplacements. Gonna be arrow slit emplacements already here coming for this outpost. It looks like emergency repairs will get called again. And this complicates things a little bit. It's really hard to push into the Holy Roman Empire base. Or the Order of the Dragon. I was mixing the two names. I don't know why. Horseman finally takes down one villager, which is it's a good thing. Round went down. Now the villagers still, you know, inside the outpost. They're pretty much leaving here, leaving scared. I feel like he can just go, you know. 7 Spearman here is like 14 Spearman. These guys are strong boys for sure. But looks like BC will be able to take this fight. Kiljardi has lost his army, at least most of it. Still some horsemen here, but BC also lost a lot of his royal knights. Still have 8 on the field, so that's a quite a scary number. Military numbers for the French are increasing quite a bit. A single archer building a ram. It's definitely an engineer that didn't want to be in the military. Definitely. Oh, god damn it. Got the outpost here. Fortified outpost. It's gonna be even harder to push into the Order of the Dragon base. And horseman. Managed to take down one horseman. But number of knights looks like it's not good enough to fight here. Managed to take down the ram. That was a huge loss for Beastie. He did take out that ram. Let's take a look at his base and at his production. 3 archery range, 2 stables. Well, 4 stables. 3 stables. 3. You can see he have enough space to put a keep here. Meanwhile, more emplacements coming here. Looks like he will be in need of more gold, for sure. Look at the damage of this horseman. Only a charge of them already almost half HP. Now, I don't know if he wants to use emergency repairs for this one. Unfortunately, he lost the emplacement here. You do want to use it for this one. Production is in the back of Kiljardi. I already have a couple of barracks, a couple of stables. So he will be able to recover soon. He just cannot take a huge fight at the moment because he doesn't have the numbers for it. Meanwhile, Beastie on the deer. There is no walls here, so he needs to put some army just to protect these villagers, just in case. Number of knights is getting scary. 15 knights here. Just, 11 only here. More are coming soon. Meanwhile, Kiljardi, he will stay in the field age for longer. Still pumping more horsemen. Still pumping more spearmen. The good thing for him is food economy is very, very safe. He won't be able to go out. He doesn't need to go out. And that's where the French will get you with their knights. A couple of rams here. Looks like this outpost. Now it's time for it to go down, unfortunately. Emergency repairs will finish soon. Now it's the time to torch the big guy here. Busy trying to micro the knights. And looks like there is a fight that he can take. He does have the military numbers. More knights coming for reinforcements. But horseman focusing on the archers. Archer numbers still very good for him. It's 22. Not everyone's here, but still losing a lot of archers. Spearman attacking the archers. Outpost didn't go down. Only 10 seconds for emergency repairs. Will he be able to repair it? Oh my god, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it! Do it! Do it! Oh my god. Oof. Oof. That was really close. That was really close. Outpost back to normal. And just like that, Kiljardi still is holding his gold. Actually tried to go here, but looks like a knight's already in this gold, so only one villager dead all this time. These guys have been playing really good. Number of knights increasing. It's getting really scary because as the French, like, you want to stay in the feudal age? Better for me. I mean, I just have knights. It looks like BC is going for an age up. It's gonna go for the guild hall. Looks like, hey, you know what? It's really hard to finish the game here. It's really hard to break into your base with all your Giga Chat units. I don't know what you guys eat, but you know, I'm gonna go castle and then I will be back. So it's gonna be the guild hall. Not gonna go for the Royal Institute. Doesn't make much sense with 10 knights on the field. It's not gonna make a huge difference. Especially this is an upgrade that takes time. So a lot of things can happen during that time. A ram also coming here. Looks like Beastie keep putting some pressure into his opponent. Number of archers looking really good for him. Meanwhile, Kiljardi is nowhere near aging up. He's still massing more units. So he's gonna have some trouble here. And BC reaches the castle age. Veterancy for the knights is coming. Like, soon we will see veterancy for the archers. Meanwhile, more units being gathered here for Kiljardi. Farm economy being disrupted for the moment. Knights are already on the field. Managed to lose a couple of villagers here. It's like Kiljardi wants to attack now. But he doesn't have the numbers yet. Well, technically he has the same military numbers. But now these are veteran Royal Knights. This will be way tougher. Way tougher. I'm gonna go for another outpost here. Archers. Only 20 seconds until get veterancy. At the same time, another raid happening. We managed to lose a villager here. So far, Kiljardi taking the lead on the villager kill count. And now Kiljardi is in a tough position. He needs to defend against this. Sorry for that. He needs to defend against this. But he needs to age up, to catch up, with the tech. These are already veteran archers, veteran royal knights. But he's forced to create units. He cannot age up. He cannot do it. At the same time, I don't know if BC has a monastery here. Looks like he already have one. I'm gonna start grabbing relics. This give the Order of the Dragon very little space to actually go for the Regnis Cathedral. I mean, how many relics will be there left in the map when he goes Castle Age? Looks like he's going for it. Oh my god. I don't know if you are witnessing this, but guys, these are feudal age units against veteran ones. Order of the Dragon, that's it again, guys. Wow. I'm speechless. Do not underestimate these horsemen, guys. And with that, this gives room to Kiljardi to go for Castle Age. So already stop the military production and go get that Regnis Cathedral right away. I don't think he's gonna go for a burger. It's like at this point Kiljardi needs to defend those relics. Wololo is not gonna happen. I just happened to make a video about the difference between the sound of Wololo, the normal Wololo, and the Shaolin Monk Wololo. It's in the shorts in the YouTube channel. It's very cool sound if you wanna take a look at the Shaolin Monk Wololo. It's very cool. Couple of knights going for a raid. It's gonna disrupt his economy. He's already have enough resources to age up. Let's see what will be his choice. And it's gonna be the Regnis Cathedral. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is huge. He's losing a lot of villagers. And just like that, in a blink of a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villagers dead in a blink of an eye. Archer's gonna get cut here. Meanwhile, the horsemen still forget about me. So I was fighting the military. I was actually coming to get you. A couple of villagers went down the last seconds. It's very good for Kiljardi. Looks like he has a room to actually get back into the game. He's now on Castle Age. He's gonna gather those relics. Monk is already here, so he needs to protect those relics. Let's see if Kiljardi will go there. Only a couple of relics left in the map. It's like he's constantly raiding instead of, try to protect those relics. Now, if you can get 2 relics at this point, even if you went to Castle Age late, that's not really that bad for you. But you have to get something, otherwise this landmark is just empty, It's just like... It's very bad. It's very bad for you. So horseman will be able to protect the relics here. Kiljardi actually have a decent military number. Mas, look at that. I'll let you know what is a real knight here. The gilded knight. Big boys here. Big guys. More archery range. Now we're gonna probably see the transition for Kiljardi for going for those archers and have that upgrade that lets them have +3 extra range armor. which is very, very good. It's like this relic will be gathered soon for Kiljardi. We have some units here, and looks like he will go for another raid. Priest, looks like he forgot to rally into that relic. Or maybe he knew he was there, so let's take a look at Beastie's vision. He knew he was there. Archer's gonna be going down again. Like Beastie's in a second town center as well, so he's catching up with the loss of his villagers very quickly. Wololo attempt not gonna happen. Kiljardi loses one relic. A couple of spearmen coming here just to deal with this knight. Veteran gilded spearmen already there. Look at that. I love this, you know, the gold straps they have here. Like, they're very cool, very, very cool. We also have the veteran gilded horsemen already there. Finally getting those upgrades feels good, right? Another prelate gonna get that relic. Meanwhile, a couple of French knights gonna raid here in the north of the base. It's like Kiljardi is very, very safe for the moment. He's gonna go for the gold first. I'm not gonna find anyone. Let's take a look at his farms. Let's go look at Kiljardi's farms. Already 36 farms. He's in a really good spot. He's in a very good spot. 36 farms. It's very, very good for you. Kiljardi having military numbers advantage. I think he needs to take advantage of this. Just needs to go there. But he's focusing on the relics. He already have one home. He needs to scold this guy. Escort this guy. Scold is another thing, right? It's like screaming at someone or something. He needs to escort this guy into Regnis Cathedral or another outpost. Anyone will do. Anyone will do the job. Meanwhile, veteran horseman going there for the French. Looks like he saw the gilded crossbows are out. These guys are no joke. It's like 35 damage each for every knight you will see here. So basically with the armor it's 30 damage each. Ash takes down the prelate. Was capturing the sacred site. And at the same time Beastie is aging up with the Red Palace. Now this will make things a little bit complicated for Kiljardi. He does have a lot of military numbers. I feel like he can just go into his base. With this number of units, you could take down this. I have a feeling you could. I mean, you're already taking down these ones here. Might as well take down the other ones there. But the Red Palace is finished, and this complicates things a little bit for Kiljardi, because not only the Red Palace is here, all the town centers get upgraded. They have extra damage, 42 arbalest damage. So they're gonna do a lot of this. This town center is like a keep now. Look at that. That's a town center, guys. That's also the keep. You also have the arbalest emplacements. So now Kiljardi is going. He's trying his best to take advantage of Kiju's age up. He shouldn't have much military numbers, but this is not looking good. He has to retreat. This town center, surrounded by this keep and this Red Palace, it's just an unfortunate situation for him. So like Swabia will come soon. Another raid happening here, coming from Horseman. He has the resources to go Palace of Swabia. I don't think he's going for a keep, right? It's like villagers going back. And Swabia is coming. Looks like the armies here and man-at-arms are already on the mix. Crossbow will deal with this perfectly. Horseman, knights, whatever you need, crossbows will do the work. Meanwhile, let's take a look at these upgrades. I'm gonna get this one. Reduce the cost of the unit, I believe. Tighter barns, burning oil, and of course, cupellation get that gold right away. More horsemen coming here, trying to take down those villagers, but Beastie doesn't have the army to push into Kiljardi's base. Imperial Age is coming for him, no matter what he does. He cannot stop that. Let's see how these guys actually deal in Imperial Age. Let's take a look at how many farms Beastie has. 50 farms. 50 farms so far. Not a bad number. Looks like his farm transition is pretty much finished. Having control of the gold here. Another gold here. And big gold in the back. This one he needs to protect at all costs. And that's it. That's all the gold there is in the game. Veteran archers coming soon. As well as scale armor. +3 range armor for those archers. Villager coming here. Trying to build some walls. Meanwhile, we are gonna see Lankenet joining the party. Gilded Lankenet, one of the units that a lot of people love. They do a lot of damage. 22. It's, you know, it's AoE damage. They can take down armies really fast. Especially villagers. Can lose all your villagers in the blink of an eye. Especially when you have them like this. God damn it. Anyway, like a perfect situation like this one, a Gilded Lankenet will just kill everyone here in a blink of an eye. So you gotta be careful with that one. Walls coming here. Looks like Horseman will be able to spot this out. Let's take a look at Beastie's vision. He does have vision about it, so he's gonna do something about it. I think that the villager went down. Beastie is trying to take over this gold vein. Already have mining camp here. Has enough stone to put a keep. This will be a very, very important keep for him. Meanwhile, Elite Albalet here in the back. And Beastie's economy is just in another scale right now. You're talking about 134 villagers are actually mining all those resources. It's like kiljardi focusing on defending the Palace of Swabia for the moment. That's the only thing that can keep him alive in the game. Printing those villagers every 8 seconds. More horsemen coming here. As well as Royal Bloodlines is coming soon. And I see those elite knights probably on the game. Like Beastie will take control over this gold. It's a very important position for him. And military is not here. It's like it will arrive soon, but the keep will go up. And this keep is just gonna be very hard to take down with the placement from the Red Palace. But like you need siege to take this down. You need bombards, you need trebuchet, trebuchet. It's actually trending now. Incendiary arrows coming for Beastie. Kiljardi catching up with the economy, but he lost access to gold. He only has this small gold vein to go. You can see he's struggling to get gold. Meanwhile, Beastie just sending horsemen. You know, he's not trying to... Oh my god, that's disgusting. He's not really trying to kill the opponent. He's trying to reduce the number of villagers he has. Meanwhile, he's taking all the resources. It's a brilliant strategy coming from Beastie. He's not really having any expensive unit here. These are pretty much free. Food is free. Wood is plenty. And they don't also cost much wood. So These guys are just annoying Kiljardi for a very long time. Look at that, he already lost so many villagers. He's back to 74. And even with Swabia, especially Order of the Dragon Swabia, you still have the chance to get behind on villagers. If you have raids like this constantly, you will be in a situation, hey, I thought I had unlimited villagers, what happens? What happened here? And looks like, you know... Oh my god. I think we can see a big push coming here. Let's see what happens. We have... Okay. For Kiljardi, not everything is finished. Elite Gilded Archers are already there. A Bombard's coming. Now this is an army that is very scary. The crossbows will be able to kite things. Bombard already there. Gotta be careful not to lose it. Outpost went down. Bombard needs to take down this keep. He knows how important this gold is for him. He still has 134 military units. It's not a number you should underestimate. I mean, obviously these red phalanx make things really hard for you. Another keep coming from Beastie, denying this gold. Gotta be careful not to lose this bombard against those crossbows. The keep already halfway HP. But looks like another keep will go up. Looks like Kiljardi is rushing another keep. Still in range. It's not in range of the keep, so he's fine for the moment. It's fine. And now he's just going for it. Gonna torch that guy down. Come on, guy, torch it. I know you have a lot of torch damage. 28 torch. Oh my god. Now this gold remains uncontested for both players until they decide who managed to take down the keep. But this gold is available for Kiljardi now. He did use a stone to having this keep here. And now he can use more stone to, you know, protect this area. Kiljardi somehow recovering. A lot of villagers here not knowing what to do. To be honest, in the Imperial Age, it is really hard to catch up with everything that is happening here. Look at this guy, 5 range armor. It's like BC will be go for raids. And now the real army is here. Elite Royal Knights. A couple of cannons. It's the Bombard but better. You know, it's the best Bombard in the game. Probably worse than the Great Bombard. But look at this guy. This guy have 410 damage against building. This guy has 120 base and 500 against building. Not only that, they don't need to deploy. Take a look at this. Come on, guys. Show a demonstration of your power. That's it. You don't need to deploy the siege. It's really fast, efficient, and it's gonna take down this keep for sure. Now, I don't know if this keep is connected to the network where you can use emergency repairs. It's not in the influence, so it's gonna be losing it. Hand cannoneers dealing damage. Archers doing God's work here. Look at those archers, how fast they attack. Oh my god. Cannon stay alive for a while. It's like Kiljardi is having basically an infantry only composition. Crossbows, spearmen, archers. Now the knights come here for a raid, not leaving any space for Kiljardi to recover his economy. I mean, you can tell, you can see the income per minute is not really helping him. He's having a hard time getting those good units out, like the, you know, the Gilded Knights, the Bombards. All of those are taking a long time to get. Like Beastie will lose his army here. And he's actually putting a keep on the farms, denying Kiljardi food around this area. Actually, kiljardi. Well, not for the keep, but with this emplacement, I don't think these villagers will be able to build it. Never mind, they are gilded villagers, so they do build fast. They do build fast. It's like, you know what, guys, don't worry. Let's just farm around here. Gonna be careful not to lose the bombard. Beastie lost a lot of villagers here, but that only gives him more space to have more military. And looks like this keep will go down. At the same time, more raids happening here, and kiljardi taps out. Well played by these two players. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. I put a link in the description where you can follow Beastie, kiljardi. I'll see if I can find you. See you in the next one.